Hello everyone, welcome to the pronunciation video series for Tiếng Anh 10, Global Success of Viet Nam Education Publishing House. We are going to continue our discussion about word stress. In today's video, we will focus on stress in words with more than 3 syllables. Besides primary stress, some long words have a secondary stress which is much weaker than the primary stress. In dictionaries, primary stress is marked with a raised vertical line, while secondary stress is marked with a lowered vertical line at the beginning of a syllable. For example, in the following word, the secondary stress is on the first syllable, e, and the primary stress is on the third syllable, no. The word is pronounced economic. Economic. Most words with more than 3 syllables are formed by adding prefixes and suffixes to a base word. Prefixes are added to the beginning of a word, and suffixes are added to the end of it. They may modify the meaning of the base word and even change its stress position. For example, we have the word economy, a noun. Its stress is on the second syllable. When the suffix ik is added, it becomes economic, which is an adjective, and it has stress on the third syllable, economic. Some very common prefixes and suffixes in English often appear in families of words. For example, nation, national, international. So, it's a good idea to learn the rules for identifying word stress based on prefixes and suffixes. Okay, let's take a closer look at some of the rules now. First, look at the following common prefixes: in, un, il, ir, and dis. Can you figure out the stress in words having these prefixes? Listen to the following word pairs and repeat after me. Dependent, independent, necessary, unnecessary, logical, illogical, regular, irregular, advantage, disadvantage. What are the stressed syllables of the words in the right column? Did you notice that their stress is on the same syllables as those of the base words in the left column? This is because prefixes are usually unstressed and they do not affect the stress position of base words. Alright, let's learn about another rule for word stress. First, look at the following common suffixes: shun, ik, ity. Can you figure out the stress of words having these suffixes? Listen to the following word pairs and repeat after me. Communicate, communication, explain, explanation, economy, economic, responsible, responsibility. Where are the stressed syllables of the words in the right column? Do the suffixes change the stress position of the base words? The answer is yes. Words ending in shun, ik, and ity have stress on the syllables right before them. Now it's time to practice saying words having more than 3 syllables in sentences. Look at the following sentences, pay attention to the words in bold, and identify their primary and secondary stress. Then, repeat after me. Viet Nam is a member of different international organizations. Our responsibility is to help the most disadvantaged children. UNICEF aims to create educational opportunities for all children. That's all for today. From today's lesson, you can see that correctly placing word stress is very important for words with many syllables. It's a good idea to keep learning and practicing the rules for identifying word stress based on prefixes and suffixes. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time!